Hello and welcome back to my channel. We're going to talk about Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson and why I can no longer support them. I mean, I did support Jeffree, if you look. I mean, we have The Jawbreaker, both conspiracies, which by the way, for the conspiracy series, I spent about 6 hours, ordered from 3 different websites with 4 orders to get this, the lippies, and the stuff that I got from them. So I fought like crazy for these palettes. Then I fought like crazy for this palette. And I do. Oh my god, do I love this palette. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that I don't love it. I love this palette. It's one of my favorite palettes. And then I just ordered this one. Right here. This one. And I have 3 more on the way from an order that I placed before all this mess went down. So I am a Jeffree Star fan. Heck, you can still look. I've got the hats. I've got clothing. I mean, you name it. I've got it. I was a fan of Jeffree Star's makeup. It is good makeup. I'm not gonna lie to you and say it wasn't good makeup. It is. It's very, very good makeup. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know everything that Jeffree Star had done in his past. I knew some of it, not all of it. I am in my 30s. I did not get into makeup until my late 20s because I have rosacea and it messes with my face, and I couldn't really wear makeup until I had gone to a dermatologist and I had fixed some of that. So I went balls to the walls when I got makeup. I own a lot of makeup. So I'm not a big like YouTuber and I don't get sent a lot of free stuff. I just like makeup, and Jeffree Star's makeup is really, really good. But oh my god, if you look at his and Shane Dawson's history, I'm going to use the palettes that I have. I'm going to use the 3 palettes that I have coming, but I am never going to buy another Jeffree Star product ever again. I mean, you have the voice notes. You have how he treated people. I mean, I know that he tries to say that him and Trisha Paytas are good, but insulting someone's skin and someone's weight is messed up. I never support anyone who insults someone's appearance. I had heard rumors that he had called Jackie Aina a gorilla. I hate saying that. And I asked for proof and no one could ever show me proof because I was like, I will drop Jeffree like a bad habit if someone can show me proof that he actually moved his racist past into the future. And this was 2018, and I actually got proof of it just last week, beginning of this week, whatever. I cannot support someone who is manipulative, who is racist, who is just an all-around terrible person. And then people started telling me about Shane's history, the fact that Shane did blackface. I cannot get behind that, and I feel kind of ripped off as one of those people that bought these, that fought for these, that was so excited to get these. And I mean, I love the palette. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I love the palettes, but fought for these. And was gonna buy that little green single. I didn't, and I won't, which is sad, but I'll find other greens that match. It's fine. But it was just one big advertisement, and I didn't even do it for the drama. I actually liked the behind-the-scenes makeup thing, but the fact that he's now bouncing on it and bouncing from a community, so he created a palette and makeup, and turns out he doesn't even really care about either one of them. He cared about the quick and easy cash grab, which offends me, makes me feel a little bit used, but whatever. Makeup's still good, right? But the blackface and the going after women who said that was offensive. If a black person tells you something is offensive, you shut up and you listen to what they're saying, because they're the ones affected by it. And the fact that, yes, people can come at me and be like, well, Jeffree's, most of his stuff was in his past. But people are showing more and more proof that he is still doing a lot of the stuff he did before, and he's being extremely manipulative. Then it comes to the James Charles situation. So hear me out here, because I'm not on anyone's side on this. I think James Charles did some really bad things. I will stick behind that. There was never any proof that he didn't. They didn't disprove it or prove it, and I think that there were lawyers involved, and they shut it down, so we didn't see all of the evidence. But I do think that James Charles did some shady stuff. And he's also got a history, and he's a kid. So in 10 years from now, if he's got his crap together and he's a full-on whatever, I will respect him from taking that and turning himself into a decent human being. But as it is right now, I do not trust him. But when you see Shane's humbling him thing, something about that rubbed me the wrong way. You wanted to humble a 19-year-old. You supported the bullying of a 19-year-old. You supported people sending a 19-year-old death threats. Did you not? You know how you've been on the internet for 10 years. 10 years. I've been on the internet for a year, and I know that if I say stuff like that, I'm gonna send death threats to somebody. Or not, I'm not personally, but I'm gonna get death threats sent at that person. You get what I'm trying to say. And for you to knowingly that and then be okay with it because you are humbling it, and then for the fact that he was like, yeah, Jeffree is toxic and drama related and whatever, but he's still my friend and he's still family. You're actively saying that you support someone who is toxic. No. I can't get behind that. You mix that with your blackface. So not only am I pulling my complete and total support of Jeffree Star, I am pulling my complete and total support of Shane Dawson. It is unquestionably they are bad people. They went after a 19-year-old to humble him because he was getting too big. It wasn't even about the allegations. It was to knock him down a peg. And even if it is the right thing done for the wrong reasons, you are still a terrible person. You still bullied a 19-year-old child to the point he might have been considering suicide. I've heard rumors that he was, and that's really messed up. People are gonna ask me how I feel about Tati. I don't trust any of them at this point. I don't trust anybody in the beauty community. Like I said, I'm just someone who likes makeup. I love makeup. If you look around me, I love makeup, and I buy my makeup, and I play in my makeup. But I cannot get behind putting my money, because I think you speak with your dollar, and I cannot get behind putting my money on someone who has a history of being racist, who has a history of using blackface, and bullies a child. And that's just Shane Dawson. Then you add Jeffree into the mix, having a history of bullying a child, bullying other people. His voice note about Manny and Laura Lee just sounded petty and childish. Calling Jackie Aina a gorilla is beyond unacceptable to me. And when the actual proof was laid out, that was it. I was done. That all it took was actual proof. I don't put my money behind racists. I will never put my money behind people who look differently because someone has a different skin tone. I will never, ever support that. Like I said, my last order was placed before I found out all this put together, and people can be like, well, it was always out there. I promise you, I did not know. I did not know the extent of how bad Jeffree was. And I will not stand someone who is a racist, who bullies children, who bullies everyone around him, and is just all around a bad person. There are plenty of videos out there. You don't need me to put in the evidence. You can go find it for yourself. It's out there. Everybody's talking about it. I'm not doing it anymore. I will no longer. It's good makeup, but you speak with your money, and you want my money. You better be a decent person and not a racist. It's the same reason I don't buy Too Faced anymore. All right, guys. I will see y'all later.